Mills, Massara, Bath, Cowley, and Noakes on the inside. Back there in 6th place, it's the 15 car, Richard Cook. Back then to Hutchison in 7th. Back to Justin Hawkins, David Lord, Selena English, and Cameron Howard. Out of turn 4 they come again. 3 laps to go. Trevor Mills just in front. Massara. Lincoln Bath has come from well back in the field. From position number 10. Up into the fence goes Lincoln Bath. 2 trying to pass Massara. That's allowed Noakes back into 3rd. Out of turn 4. 2 laps to go. Oh, Massara, he's, Noakes has lost a wheel. Surely the yellows will come on. The yellows have come on. The Little Sigma's lost the front left wheel. And the yellows have come on. Rotten luck for Clint Noakes. What a tremendous race between the 5 cars out in front. The wheel is up against the fence. In fact, the wheel is up on the fence. It's in the catch fence above the concrete. Mills, Massara, Bath, green lights come on. They're away and racing. Down into turn number 1. Mills under pressure from Massara and Bath. There comes Massara. Oh, Massara touched the end of Mills, and that propped him a little bit. And Lincoln Bath from position 10 comes into calculations for the lead now. Goes underneath the Mills and takes the lead. Lincoln Bath has hit the front. Trevor Mills to fight back on the outside on the lucky last lap. Coming underneath the Mills is Massara. So Massara is down into turn 2. Goes into 2nd place now. Mills to fight back. He does. Lincoln Bath though will lead them into the main straight for the checkered flag. Lincoln Bath first. Massara 2nd. Mills 3rd. Cowley 4th. Back there in 5th place is Richard Cook, Brad Hutchison, David Lord, Selena English, and that's the way they finished. Well, a great finish there. Lincoln Bath has defeated Rick Massara and Trevor Mills in a blanket go. No time for the race due to the stoppage. 42. Massara goes underneath of Norman, who's gone very wide indeed. So move out of turn 3 and 4 and into the main straight. Massara the leader, Norman in 2nd place. Back then to Stott, Berry, Jacob Mills there in 5th. Back there in 6th place is Tim Atkins. They come into the main straight. It's a literal charge of the light brigade here. Massara, Norman, Stott. Oh, 2 cars in the fence in a big way. Brett Norman. I think something broke on the Brett Norman car at turn right, and there was a car on the outside of him. That was Adrian Stott, and they've both hit the fence. An almighty blow down there in turn 1 and 2, and there's going to be... It's gone into 3rd place. Meanwhile, back of the ranch, Michael Hammond. His lead of over a second is all gone. It's a car length now. They'll come up with 2 to go this time around. As they move into the main straight, Michael Hammond by a car length. Down the main straight, Darren Pumper in 2nd place. White flag next time around. 3rd place is Noakes. 4th place the 91 car, 51 of Darryl White. Back there to Tim Smith and Kurt Rouse. Down the back straight for the 2nd last time. White flag to come on display, and this is anybody's race now. Hammond just in front. Here comes Darren Pumper on the outside. They cross the line together. 0.03 of a second separating them. Pumper on the outside. The inside, Michael Hammond. Door handle to door handle down the back straight the last time. Pumper still on the outside. Hammond's there with him. Pumper and Hammond into the main straight. Hammond and Pumper. Hammond by a car length. Pumper 2nd. Storming home, Matt Noakes for 3rd. 4th place the 90 of the 51 of Darryl White. Tim Smith is 5th. Kurt Rouse 6th. Looking up them 3 wide here in the main straight. 5 cars fighting for the lead, and then there's another 2 cars, 2 car lengths behind them. It's still out in front, Mark Quirk. So Mark Quirk, the race leader. 2nd place on the outside is Neil Caldoulis. On the inside, Jim Cowley. Caldoulis takes the lead. Back then to Adam Wilson. Josh Crane is also right there with them. Out of turn 2 they go. And back down the back straight. Also Matt Hutchison, Nigel O'Neill not far from the action as they come out of 3 and 4 again. Caldoulis the leader. Well, he doesn't lead by much. I think he's in trouble. And Quirk got spun out. Caldoulis is, I think, going to be out of noise. Yellow lights have come on. I think there's a problem with Neil Caldulis in 777. White there on the outside, Daniel Henshaw the inside. This is a good battle early on. Clint Noakes is from Western Australia, and the little Sigma's up there as well. So move into the main straight. Out in front, it's Chris Blyton. Henshaw second, White on the outside. Noakes there in fourth place. On the outside of Noakes will be Rodney Anderson, and going underneath of Anderson is Kurt Rouse. Back to Neil Caldulis, Russell Cowley. Second last, Josh Arthur and Selena English. Out of turn for the two cars stuck together, literally stuck together. Yellow lights come on. Yellow lights are on. It's Kurt Rouse, and the other car is Rodney Anderson. Stuck together up there in turn two was Russell Cowley and also Neil Caldulis. Chris Blyton from New South Wales by a car length. Back to Daniel Henshaw. Third place is Paul White, and the little Sigma's having trouble, I think, getting around the corners. He's lost another spot. Third place, Caldulis now. He's come from well back in 777. Neil Caldulis from 7 up to 3. White 4. Oh, the leader spun. The leader has spun and has gone every which way but loose. Cars have gone everywhere. The greens have remained on. The yellows are now on. The yellows are now on as the 91 of Chris Blyton spun well in the lead and spread eagled the field every which way. Also coming around the outside is Rod Massara. He'll throw a blanket over them. There's Vickery, Corbett. Oh, challenges everywhere. Third place at the moment is Howard. TJ Horn. On the outside of him is Michael Hammond. Underneath of Hammond and also TJ Horn was Lincoln Bath. Back into the next car running, which is Adam Wilson and Massara. Corbett leads. Vickery, Howard, Horn. Back into Hammond and Massara. That's the order of the field. As they go down the back, we've got one car spun. It's Lincoln Bath in car number 5. And we've got a stoppage.